Hey everyone, let's play some games! Today we are playing the Control Paladin. I haven't had time to play any games since last time, so we're gonna continue where we left off and see if we can get closer to rank 4. Alright, versus a Golden Hunter. We need to work on that. Got a Golden Paladin. Pretty long way off from that. But we are getting closer every win. Choose our champion. And then, if I had a 2-drop, I don't know, do we keep it? Let's keep it. We do have the coin. Alright. I mean, it's pretty likely to be useful. Not so happy to have 2 of them, though. Definitely not. No 2-drops at all. Good cards, but, well, hopefully we'll draw. We still have one more turn to draw one, because then if we draw one here, then we can coin out a 4-drop or the weapon next turn. Yeah, and then it will be fine. So hopefully we will get like a shield butt or something here. Oh, a Haunted Creeper. Not low fab. That's not really what I had in mind. Like, our hero power doesn't really do too much against a Haunted Creeper. Oh, this is awful. But hey, we were on a really good run just before this this game, so maybe this is just our time to lose. Let's see what he does. Is he gonna go for our guy, or... I'm pretty sure we're gonna play the True Silver to kill Leok here. That seems like the best option. Oh, Master for Battle. We do have Quartermaster, but we don't really have a way of protecting our guys yet. So let's just do this. Kill the Leok, because he's scary. And then worry about the muster later on. Probably just play the Shredder next turn. I mean, I'm almost sure it's gonna be the Shredder. What else? Probably Sludge Belcher turn 5. Alright. Fair enough. I do hope we can get a Consecration sometime. Or the Mystic, for that matter. Yeah, the Mystic would be really great right about now. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe we play the Mystic, or do we play the Shredder? Because, I mean, we're not worried about the trap this turn. But then again, if we play the Mystic this turn, we can play Sludge Belcher next turn. So, let's do this. Let's see which trap it is. Freezing Trap, okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. As long as he doesn't have a Mystic himself. Okay, doesn't look like it. Well, this is turning out... like, it was a weak start, but things are turning around here. Alright, he gets that right back. And he does not get an extra charge on the bow. It used to be like that you actually get an extra charge on your bow when an enemy secret procced, but he changed that around the same time as Nax came out. Which, you know, it makes more sense this way. It doesn't really make sense that the weapon should benefit from the enemy's secret. Alright. I had Lion King. Alright. How do we want to do this? I wish we had an Alto Peacekeeper. We could go for Knife Juggler Muster, and then go for Quartermaster next turn. It would, however, give us a lot of stuff on the board for like a pretty big Unleash, and he hasn't used any Unleashes yet. Which kinda makes me hesitate. Could play low fab, make sure that he can't do anything fancy next turn, but that doesn't really help us too much with the... like, I mean, it's gonna run down to that. I really wanna hit it with a knife. So we could... you know what, let's go for it. That's a... we're almost sure of hitting it with one knife. That's all we need. Come on. Come on. Do it! Okay. And then we can kill one of the cubs with a... I keep calling them lion cubs, but they're actually hyenas. Maybe that's kind of like the ugly duckling story. Oh man. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Unleash here. Which is unfortunate, but... I just needed to get rid of that lion. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Well, what are we gonna do next turn? We are gonna wish we had Consecration. Yeah, he's gonna kill all of them because otherwise he's afraid of Consecration. Which makes perfect sense. Okay, so... Ah, man, Consecration would be so good. Just do it and then finish that off with the weapon. And then... Well, couldn't play too much with it, I suppose. In fact, this is a pretty lackluster turn, no matter how you look at it. It's gonna be like... Can't... Oh, this turn is awful. No free drops. An Elder Peacekeeper would be great. Well, I guess we just play Low-Fab and Hero Power. And then this weapon, it's not really helping us very much here. So he has 8 damage here. 10 with Hero Power. Another lion? That is bad news. Okay. I guess it's gonna be Tyrion, right? And then just hope that he doesn't have an owl, which, you know, it's a pretty big hope, but I think that's like the only way to really do it. Gotta kill that so he can't get rid of the shield easily. Now, if he doesn't have an owl, maybe we can actually pull this off. But we do have a lay on hands. Kinda hope to stabilize. Ah, there's the owl. Alright. Weak start, strong mid game, weak end game. Just couldn't get that Consecration. And that's what we really needed. Well, at least we got to use the Mystic, that's something. Let's see. Alright, it's fine. I had won like 6 games in a row before this one, so it was about time. Let's see if we can win this next one though. Get back on the winning track. We need to win a lot now because we don't get any more win streak stars. Alright, another hunter. That's the Consecration, right? But you know what, should I keep it? It's like it's always so necessary though. Alright, let's keep it. I'm still hoping we can get a 2-drop though. Okay, there we go. You have a 2-drop, you have Consecration, you have Dr. Boom. The thing is, Dr. Boom is always a little problematic versus Hunters, since it does give him, you know, so a potential for so many dogs, which is not great. It's definitely not a card that really saves you if you're already behind versus a Hunter, because then you just start going for the face and ignore your Dr. Boom. With potentially, or like, you know, have a whole bunch of dogs. You know what would be really good? If we had our own Knife Juggler here. Put the Knife Juggler down, and that into that. Well... We asked for Consecration for next. That's kind of interesting. Indeed. Alright, let's kill... Does it matter? It doesn't really matter, actually. Well, I guess in case we steal a freezing trap and it ends up on the... It's better on a Lebanon? I guess. Alright. Yeah, you know, Muster would actually have been pretty nice here. Could have killed the Knife Juggler instead with the weapon. Oh boy. Yeah, that would have been a lot better. At least we can consecrate here to clear the board, but that does leave him in the driver's seat. Well, we do have one guy out. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, let's get that. Ah, you could have been so much better than last turn. At least now we have good cards coming up. Just not getting very strong starts today. Ah, well. Maybe we didn't eat healthy enough. Let's see. Well, Kodo is very good against that. Yeah, definitely Kodo. Alright. Time for Kodo. Let's get that one out there. And reclaim the board. The sad part is that we're already down to 16 life. He doesn't have that many cards. If this was versus like a regular deck and not like, you know, crazy hunter type deck, then we would be in a great spot. But here I'm afraid that he might be able to rush us down. So I'm pretty sure we need to play the taunt here because we can't afford to take any more damage. And I'm actually gonna kill that because I don't want him to have any beasts on the board. Alright, because it would increase his kill command to 5 to kill that. Ah, man, that owl. The wolf rider. Oh boy. Let's see, we got down to 5. Looking kinda sketchy here. Knife Juggler. Okay, so I think it's gonna be Knife Juggler plus Loatheb. That makes the most sense here. Then hope it hits the Wolf Rider. Come on. Oh well. And we kill these two. And then we basically need... Well, he doesn't have many cards. So if you survive, maybe we can pull it off. It's so sad, right? Because, like, look at the tempo we have here. But... just this... aggro got us again. This is not to say, I've actually had a decent experience versus hunters with this deck. Just not today. Let's see. Now I kind of want like a third hunter in a row, just for a chance at like redemption, you know? Show that I could beat a hunter. No big deal. I could do it. Alright, let's see what we get. We have a Druid. Alright. Relatively high rated Druid here. Rank 3. Still early in this season. Let's see if we can get some 2-drops this time. We had one last time, but then we didn't have a 3-drop. So... well... Alright. At least it's not... having something early is not as important versus Druids. Of course, it's still preferable. Especially if you have like a good start with like a wild growth or something, that's always scary. Well, plenty of weapons. What are you gonna do? Thinking about it? I wonder if he has like coin plus wild growth, but he's not really sure because he doesn't have a free drop. That could be it. Is that what you're thinking about? That is like one of the things you could think about as a Druid on turn 1. Of course, it could also have something to do with Innovate. And then, a very realistic option is that he's just AFK. For some reason, people seem to like to go AFK right after they queue up to a game to get stuff done. But it takes so little time to queue up, so I'm not really sure why they would do it that way. But that is something I have noticed. Alright, let's play a guy. Not so sure about next turn. I guess it really depends on what he does too. Could play Muster. Elder Peacekeeper is not very enticing, to say the least. Maybe the hammer would be good if we had it. The thing is though, we have so many weapons. We have 3 weapons in hand here. Alright, what do you got for us? Shade, not too surprising. Too bad we can't consecrate this turn. Coin consecrate would be pretty awesome. Maybe just play Muster here. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the best play in the world, but I feel like it beats Peacekeeper here. Being good. So yeah, it kind of sets up like we have Consecration next turn, or the True Silver Champion, since I don't really care about this Light Justice very much anyway. But it was nice to get that down to 1 life, so it dies if it kills one of the guys. Well, I'm happy to see he didn't really have much to do this turn. He doesn't expose that. He doesn't. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna kill it with the weapon then. I think I would have probably traded here. I think that would make more sense because, yeah, I don't feel like that was a very strong play on his side. Well, let's do that, and maybe it's because he's thinking about playing Swipe anyway next turn, which is fair enough. But let's do this. Then if he does have Swipe, if he wants to kill everything, he also needs to expose his Shade. If he does that, we'll probably just kill it with True Silver Champion. Alright, there's the Swipe. Let's see, is he gonna use the Shade? No, that's a... Oh boy, if only we could get that down to 2 attack again. That's not quite possible. Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Because now, with the Sludge Belcher, you probably will expose it. Then kill it in one go, but that's just how it's gonna be, I guess. Alright, kill that. Then we can kill it with our 2-2. Or Consecration, if he does that. Well, not Consecration, it looks like. He's still not showing it. Huh. What's it gonna be, a 6-6? Alright, well... How do we want to do this exactly? This one dies so easily to that anyway. I'm thinking of Low Fab or True Silver Champion. True Silver Champion plus a guy, potentially. Let me think. You could also do something like Peacekeeper. I can't really do anything with the Peacekeeper, so I don't really like that. I could play Low Fab. And then if he runs that, then there's a 6-6 or 5 attack. Okay, we have 5 life. You know what, let's do this. And gonna go for the face with this one, since I'm probably gonna equip a True Silver Champion very soon. Let's see what he does. We can always Peacekeeper that if he exposes it. Of course it'll keep growing, but I guess then we can Stampede and Coder it next turn. Still not showing yourself, huh? Alright. Truxor. Is that the play? Truxor just dies to that attack. We could do Peacekeeper. But, you know what, let's do True Silver Champion, see what's inside. Right, we don't really need to Peacekeeper that. So I think we just kill it like that, play a guy, and go for the face. And now we have the Peacekeeper Stampeding Kodo combo, potentially. If he has the combo, we almost dead too. Oh man, that shade is really starting to be quite scary. There's like nothing we can do about it. Oh man. If only we could target it. What to do here? What to do? Nothing is too appealing. I guess it's gonna be this and a guy. Yeah. Let's see. Well, if he has the combo, right, that would be 8, 10, 24 damage. So actually getting up to 23 wouldn't save us, like if he has Innovate plus the combo here. So attacking doesn't really serve too much of a purpose. Ridiculous shade. Oh boy. Well, this is not our day, it looks like. And now he attacks with it. We can actually clear the board. But we're down at 13 life. So I have a feeling we're gonna die next turn. Let's do this. I should have attacked there first just to see what we got out of it. I would have loved to have gotten a taunt. Let's see. Like an Annoyatron. Yeah, that would have probably been the best possible minion I could have gotten. Okay, he doesn't have the combo. So we are actually still in the game. Good news. We can clear the board, Consecration, run these two into that. And then we can also play Bloodhoof and establish board control. So we do this. I cannot just let him keep stuff out there. It is too risky. He showed us he didn't have the combo, so I'm not too desperate about healing up to over 14. However, I would like to get up there soon. But for right now, I'm gonna go for that board control. Happy that I have this Peacekeeper. Wouldn't mind getting a Lay on Hands sometime. Or Tyrion, actually. Tyrion would be really nice. But then again, he hasn't used any of his silences yet, has he? Probably gonna use one on the Bloodhoof soon, but maybe not this turn, because I don't think he can't really... He silenced it, but then what, right? Alright. That's a little scary, looking through the cards. Oh man, and the charge. That is... Okay, a taunt. A taunt. That is good, we need a taunt. Okay. Let's do that. And let's clear the board, because we have to. So if he has the combo... I didn't even think of that Shadow Boxer. He cannot... Can he? Let's see. He needs to attack it with 610. Okay. Sylvana. So we're actually getting close to lethal here. Oh boy. But so is he. Especially with that silence. That's the real issue here. Because that forces us to kill Sylvanas, but then she's gonna steal something. And we have so little life. How much? We have 10, 13. Wow, we're like 4 damage off lethal. But we have to go board control. And then the sad thing is we still die to like a force of nature plus hero power. Well, not if we attack the face, which we probably will. So those two into that. We can play Stampede and Kodo. We attack with this one first. we... Okay, we gotta play fast here. Come on, steal the Shadow Boxer. Okay, good. Oh man. Oh man, this is not looking good. 6 life. I think I could have done that slightly better. But it's always complicated with Sylvanas out there. You're not dead yet. Okay. Well, I guess we need Tyrion or something, right? Dr. Boom. Ooh, that's... Okay, you know what? We can play Dr. Boom. And we can Peacekeeper on his Dr. Boom. Or... if we play Dr. Boom... and... we could just kill his Dr. Boom, I suppose, but... then he still has... we could do... that... then do this... and hope that somehow he doesn't have any damage in his hand. It's... oh. Are we actually... no, okay. Well... I'm surprised that it lasted as long as it did, but... at least it made it interesting. Alright, not our day. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.